Americans continued to move westward even during the turmoil of the Civil War. After the war ended, several million Americans immigrated to the region beyond eastern Kansas and Nebraska, enticed by cheap federal land that Congress offered in the Homestead Act of 1862. As white settlers pushed farther westward and repeatedly drove Native Americans from their land, clash between tribes and settlers became inevitable. In addition, the U.S. Army fought the Nurse Price Tribe in the Pacific Northwest when the tribe's leader, Chief Joseph, refused to relinquish the Nurse Price land to white settlers. Ordinary people often suffer from disease and virulent from individual medical care of provide protection. The population in 19th century in New York was the highest in the world. The crowded condition facilitated the rapid spread of disease. As a result, during the late 19th century, the government were focused on American public health. A general view of spinning room. Some boys and girls were so small, they had to climb up to the spinning frame and mend broken threads and put back the empty bobbins. A small newsboy stayed in downtown on the Saturday afternoon. Also, we can see there was a newsboy asleep on the stair with papers. This dust penetrated the utmost recesses of the boys' lungs. A kind of slave driver sometimes stand over the boys, prodding or kicking them into the obedience. The left picture view of the Scotland mills, showing boy who work in the mill, Lawrenceburg, North Carolina. The middle photo shows the kids are still working, even it's 9 p.m. already. The right photo shows there were some of the young knitters in London Hosiers Mills, London, Tennessee. Johnny, a 9-year-old oyster sharker. Man with pipe behind him is a Padorni who has brought these people from Baltimore for 4 years. Large sharp nibs are used with a cutting and sometimes chopping motion. The slippery floors, benches, and careless popping into each other increase the liability of assistant. 3 boys were picking shade-grown tobacco on Hecht Farm. The first picking necessitates a sitting posture. The most importantly is about struggling families. This photo views a family is picking nuts in dirty basement. The dirtiest imaginable. Children were pawing over the nut and eating lunch on the table. This family was in the New York City. There were some new technologies being invented. For instance, elevators, skyscrapers, electric lights. The home insurance building was the first skyscraper, built in 1884, and was designed by William Lee Baron Janney. In 1889, George Fuller built the second skyscraper, the Tacoma in New York, during 1889 using Bessemer steel beams. The electric light in 1879 be invented by Thomas Edison. In 1853, American inventor Elisha Otis established a company for manufacturing elevators and patented a steam elevator.